I started to notice this a few years before the COVID-19 pandemic. I should start out by saying that it's just a theory. It's just a theory. But with every passing day, I wonder, is it just a theory? What are the major issues of concern in the Western world? Say USA, for example. Miseducation, which is the argument for and against things like school choice and what's in their curriculum and how they teach history with things like critical race theory. A loss of trust in public institutions where they no longer think that the police is protecting people. They have no trust in the CIA or the military industrial complex. There's a breakdown of the family. There's an emergence of the alphabet community. And then there's the rise of single parenthood, abortions, divorces, and then, of course, illegal immigration. They are always trying to secure the southern border and make sure that people are not coming in with drugs and coming in with bad culture. Now, listen to all these things again and tell me which of them does not apply to Nigeria. They all do. How long after the Me Too movement did Nigeria realize that we were going to do something called sex for grades and put it in the spotlight? How long after Americans marched to defund the police did we also have a march here, which we called NSAS? The US have the southern border, we have our northern border. And when they occupied Wall Street, we occupied Nigeria. Now, just like them, we have polarized elections, we have a problem with inflation, and we have an unsustainable valuation system where things like rent and the price of goods continues to shoot through the roof. And ordinary Nigerians are wondering who are the people that are going to take these things up. I need to say this as clearly as possible. Nigeria is less than 100 years old. You could say 100 if we take the amalgamation into account. America is going to 300 years. There is no reason for us to be having the same kinds of problems that they have. Except, of course, somehow we just find ways to copy them for no reason. So why is that? Why is it that a first world country seems to have identical problems with a third world country? I think it's worth looking into.